Hello, my name is Mariam Sami, a student at the Department of English Language and Literature at the University of Bahrain. In today's video, I will be discussing the alternative to if in conditional sentences. A conditional sentence typically consists of an if clause which represents a condition and a result clause. However, some word or expression can be used with a meaning similar to if, such as only if only, even if, even though, unless, whether or not, if so, and if not. First, let's begin with only if. Only if is used to emphasize a special condition, as an example number 1 and 2. We will ask for your credit card details only if you approve the shipping charges. The special condition, which is the approval of the shipping charges, is emphasized. It means in order to be asked about your credit card details, you have to approve the shipping charges. I don't mind talking to the press, but only if my identity is protected. It's also applied to the second example. It emphasizes the special condition that the speaker's identity has to be protected. If and only if. If and only if is more emphatic version, which means on one condition only. As an example number 3, Alice will come if and only if Charles is going to be there. The action has been distinguished and emphasized, in which she will only come if Charles attends. Note that only can be put before the verb in the main clause, as an example number 4. The excellent student will only leave the classroom if he's finished his homework. Secondly, we have if only. If only is used in a real conditions when we express wishes, as an example number 5 and 6. If only I were taller, I would be making money by modeling. I would take a vacation if only I had more free time. If only is also used to express regret, as an example number 7 and 8. If only I had studied harder, I would have got a full mark. If only you hadn't told Jane what I said, things would have been all right. Third, we have even if and even though. Even if and even though used to say, despite the possibilities or the fact the situation or the future won't be affected. However, there is a slight difference between these two. First, even if means there is a possibility something may happen that won't affect the situation or the future, as an example number 9. Jane and Rick will get married on the beach even if it's raining. It means it didn't rain, but there are possibilities that it might rain. Despite that possibility, they will still get married. Even though means it's definite. Something did happen, but it didn't affect the situation, as an example number 10. Jane and Rick were married on the beach yesterday, even though it was raining. In this example, it rained, but they still got married on the beach despite the fact it was raining. Moving on to unless. Unless has the same meaning as if not or except if, as an example number 11 and 12. You can't travel on this train unless you have a reservation. It means if you don't have a reservation, you can't travel on this train. She would be here by now unless she was stuck in traffic. It means she would be here by now if she wasn't stuck in traffic. Note that unless is more limited than if not. Unless is not used when there is a negative clause or reason, as an example number 13. I buy a lot of books if they are not too expensive. We cannot use unless in this example, as it's followed by a negative. Unless is not used with would to talk about unreal future situation, as an example number 14. If he didn't take anything so seriously, he would be so much easier to work with. Unless is not used when we begin the main clause with then, as an example number 16. If you are not satisfied with your job, then quitting is the best solution. Moving on to whether or not. Whether is used when there are options, 2 or more possibilities or alternative, as an example number 17 and 18. I haven't decided yet whether I will go to college or get a job. In this example, the speaker has two options, which are either going to college or getting a job. Mark didn't know whether Julia would arrive on Friday or Saturday. In this example, we have two possibilities. She will come either on Friday or Saturday. Whether or not is used when one of the options is the negative of the other, as in example number 19. It wouldn't have been cheaper whether we had booked our flight earlier or not. Are not is used at the end of the clause, especially when whether is used at the beginning of the sentence, as in example number 20. Whether they are enrolled in this course or not, people can participate in the study. Finally, we have if so and if not. If so and if not are used to refer back to something which had already been mentioned, as in example number 21 and 22. According to the weather forecast, it might rain tomorrow. If so, we will go hiking another day. If so refers to the previous sentence. If it rains tomorrow, they will go hiking another day. I hope Peters get here soon. If not, we will have to start without him. If not refer to Peter. If he does not get here soon, they will start without him. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. And a special thanks to Zain e-Learning Center and to Dr. Lamia Al-Kawhaji.